All right. So, sorry, I had to do a quick check. So right now, deck-wise, and I'll show you the real life deck because again, I do like to take the decks and kind of throw them on. I have all these commander deck boxes that the professor recommended. So this one has a couple of the decks that I have. I have Dragon and Lathril. Lathril's right here. It's the cool mana foil one. And then Dragon. I want to get the Secret Lair Dragon, but I have the original one right here. The Secret Lair Dragon would be dope. But that's what I'm using right now. And a lot of the cards in here are put inside the actual deck itself. Obviously, there's some staples that I can't put in here. Kindred Dominance I can't put in. Demonic Tutor. Let's see. Like most of these cards though are in the deck. Tyvar the Pummeler, Crater Hoof Behemoth for the big boy. You know, Marwyn. Like Ruthless Winnower, I would love to be in here. I don't think you can get Ruthless Winnower in. Let me see. I don't think I have it in here. Yeah, you can't get Ruthless Winnower in Arena. It's a commander card, and they're not going to do that. But like another card I would love to have in here, and I don't think they do, is Seedborn Muse. That would be just an amazing card for this in a brawl. Yeah, even in crafting, no, it's not there. So, Seedborn Muse unfortunately wouldn't work, but in Brawl. So you got to kind of do a couple things for it. Like Kithkin Morncaller would be amazing in here. Wolverine Riders would be amazing in here. I think I have Wolverine Riders in here. I don't know if actually. I don't think it does. Wolverine Riders. Yeah, no Wolverine Riders at all in here. So unfortunately, that's not going to make it. But I mean, we have this stuff in here, you know, that we can work on to get it going. Parallel Lives, doubling season, like we're doing things to double those tokens to try and get more elves on the field. From the damage that can be done from Lathril, but also to do other things on there. Who's on? What up, Azure? What's going on? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Um, so to be able to go ahead and have some of those things that I like to put my commander deck in here is great. Unfortunately, like I said, it's not going to be like the optimized that you'd want to do by commander, but this is the closest that I was able to put up into a brawl to make that. Lathril can go hard, but Lathril does get stopped by control. Unfortunately, she doesn't produce enough elves. If I don't get a lot of elves right away, I can do things to protect the elves, but to get them going, I don't necessarily have all of the tools for that. But again, I play Brawl for fun like Commander, even though my decks aren't necessarily optimized for Brawl, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is, I'll run through it real quick just so we can see. We'll start at the big stuff, because the big stuff is where like the fun happens. So Lathril itself is all about putting out... Lathril at turn is all about putting out creatures if she can deal damage. You want as many elves as possible. The thing that does great is tapping 10 elves you control. Each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10 life. In Commander, you can use Seedborn Muse to untap her on every turn if you have 10, and then tap Lathril again and just do damage to everybody. It's stupid, it's janky, it's fun, I love it. The Commander itself is kind of, if you can get 10, but experienced commanders know when the elves come out, either Lathril needs to die or the elves need to die. So that comes into play a lot. So what we're trying to do is double them as fast as possible using doubling season and parallel lives. If I can continue working those and getting them out as fast as possible, it makes me happy. So we try as much. We try to do that. We also try to pump up those elves. Yeah, singleton. It's just regular brawl. Um, so it has the commander and it also has the 100 singleton cards, which is nice. Hmm. Excuse me. I've been really, really thirsty lately. I don't drink very much water during work, and that's probably my problem. But that's all good. So what we're doing is we're trying to get the elves out as fast as possible, and we're trying to keep them big as possible. That being said, we're also trying to do things like make big creatures if we have to using Marwyn. But Marwyn's great because she gives us the bigger she is power wise, the more mana she can give us to cast those bigger spells. So um, again, same thing. As many elves as we have, there's our mana love. We get more mana doing that. Singleton formats, I guess the recommended mana curve on this is 40. I don't necessarily use 40. I use 37 for this one specifically because of the fact that the mana comes out rather quickly, either produced by mana itself. I don't necessarily have too many mana rocks, but I do have a lot of non-basic mana to help me with the black and blue. Because of, excuse me, because of the mana I can produce, I can do things like Crater Hoof Behemoth as a game ender. I can use Finalios Devastation as a game ender. But just the Great Head's just such a great card. If I'm going against a lot of people, I'm sorry, not a lot of people, but a lot of tokens, these decks go crazy with tokens, and we're trying to get over the damage hump. If I'm able to get Poison Tipped Archer out, I can get it out and get it really working. I can kill my own creatures or sacrifice or whatever to be able to do damage to the opponent. So 20 is the magic, 21, 25 is the magic number. But I mean, honestly, once you get to that point, it's crazy. Bola Citadel, it's not the greatest in Brawl because it does take life, and you only start with 25 life when it comes to Brawl. But, I mean, if you can get it out, you at least you can possibly look at the top card, and if you need a card right away, you can cast it. Now it is 6 mana, but if you have some elves helping out, then you usually don't have a problem with that. The issue is the 3 black mana. Trying to find a way to produce that 3 black mana is going to be a thing. The good thing about that is we do. I think I have. Let me see if I have the. I don't know if I even have the. Do I have Nissa? No. There's another. I actually should put it in here, but I'll kind of see how it looks. And do I have my Meat Hook Massacre in here? The best card in the world? I don't think I have it in here. Let me check. I might have to change it real quick to get my Meat Hook Massacre in here. I don't have it in here. What am I doing? What am I doing? What can I take out? Because Meat Hook Massacre and Poison Tipped Archer is like the dream come true. Staff of Domination. I mean, you guys know the combo that's in here. What should I take out for Massacre? Love Guardian Project. Love Elven Ambush as an ambush. Let me think. Oh, that's so good because, again, more elves that come out. Oh, there's Tyvarkel. Yeah, so Tyvarkel's great with the black mana because all your elves, if you have, they can tap for 1 black mana. So there's your 3 mana you'll need. Excuse me, for Bola Citadel. It's right there. Crippling Fear is another great card. If you don't have elves and there's a lot of tokens involved, you want to get rid of those. If you have a Poison Tipped Archer, again, it's just damage. It does straight damage to the other player. Let me think. What do I want to take out? I like that because it gives me +1/+1, but that one right there is a game ender. So let's go ahead and I like Kinship a little better. Okay, let's take out Vanish and then we'll put Beat Hook in. There we go. Does that look good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll do that. Done. All right, so that's we'll see if this works. We'll work out, and we'll walk it step by step. If the other people on the other end get angry, I have timeout so they can deal with it. 7,000. Yeah, I want to buy a bunch of packs, but that's okay. I might just save my packs for my coins for Final Fantasy, so I get it. I think the 10th is when that comes out on this. I know some folks will get early. Um, some streamers will get it earlier than I will, but that's okay. Eventually, I'll be one. I'll be one that gets it. We're gonna run it, baby. All right, let's run Lathril. There's bear balls. It's all about bears and balls. Just saying. All right, Lathril, let's go. So win percentage on this isn't as high as Bruvac. I want to say the last 2 days of running Bruvac and the other two videos I had, I was probably about 60 to 70%. I'm like at 40 to 50% here. It's just the fun. I just like doing it. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what are we running with? We don't have a lot of elves coming out, but we have Priestess Titania, which is great, which will give us Meet Massacre here and Dwyane. So I can possibly, if I pull another mana come out, I mean, we have the mana for all four, so that's good. And if I need to get creative, we can. Kalia the Vast, actually, we'll talk about Kalia as soon as I keep. Kalia the Vast, flying, attack demons. Okay, so it's basically taking demons, angels, and dragons from the hand, putting it in the battlefield tab. That's when it attacks. It's for 4. With mono blue, I was able to have options. There's no Final Fantasy. That's right. There's no Final Fantasy. Other Final Fantasy. I was able to have a lot more interaction with those. I don't with commanders. I don't necessarily have too many here. Besides the odd and end destroy spell, I do have. You have options like fight and things of that nature. But yeah, that's gonna go on Priest of Fair. You know it's coming. Oh, yeah, I want to do that one. So I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy. I don't think there are any crazy cards there that I'm looking for, like I want to buy. But I am looking forward to kind of seeing. Oh, I know what they're playing. Um, I am looking forward to kind of opening and getting a little bit nostalgic with Final Fantasy because I mean I played Final Fantasy. I'm an old guy, so I played back during the first one. Came out in the U.S. I had the NES and I had that card for the NES. I'm sorry, the game for the NES. It was nice. I enjoyed it immensely. I actually liked Final Fantasy VI, which is Final Fantasy 3 US, and it was fine. Yeah, reprints will be nice for it, but again, it's just like let's talk about some of the cards that I would love to have. I would love to have, if I could. Yeah, I can pull out Lathril now. I wanted to put Dwayne out, so let's go ahead and put Lathril out because I wanted to make sure it had an extra land, and then I can protect it with Tyvar Stand and keep it hexproof and indestructible if I have to. So we'll next, and then we'll prevent damage on that. So yeah, that's not gonna. But when it comes to Final Fantasy itself, like I said, I'm not really worried about the cards. Reprints will be great, but the nostalgia. Like, let's talk about Rhystic Study. My favorite card in the whole wide world. I love it. They have it here in Brawl, in Arena. Rhystic Study, the version that they have is the scene between Yuna and what happened? Mana probably, or just had too much in the hand. I don't know. That's weird. I'll take the win. I'm down with the win. I'll take it. Um, but like the Rhystic Study card is the Final Fantasy 10 with Yuna and Titus, however you say it. It is what it is. and they're together in the water, and it's a big moment there in the actual game itself. It's kind of crying a little bit, and I'm a big fan of that specifically. So that's going to be a card I have. I think I saw like the value of that one. I don't think there's going to be a foil version. I think it's just a regular version. I think it's like $170 to $250, and that's what it is. I think that would be the only card I would keep out of the whole set. Now I did buy the Terra pre-constructed deck, and I'll probably run that for fun. Because I like to have a couple pre-constructed deck. So I have the Shiko and Narset deck. All right, let's check this out. We have Great Henge, the most amazing card in the whole wide world. We have Evolution Stage for proliferating tokens and counters. We have for protection. I mean, it's not the greatest, like I don't see, but when your mana is this and this, you got to keep it. So we'll keep it. So to be able to have a couple precons when I'm having games at the house, because I have them here all the time. So when people are coming in, they're just starting. You have something to really play with them, and actually they'll hold their own a little. Shiko and Narset will hold its own a little bit when you're, the person has a 2 or a 3 bracket. I'm bringing up brackets right now. It's crazy, but a 2 or a 3 bracket deck, and you don't necessarily want to bring out your 4, your big boy, your optimize, your deck that has all the game changer cards. So when you're not necessarily worried about game changing cards. Oh, we're getting cats. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at the commander first. Oh yeah, we're getting cats. When you are getting when you have people over and you're playing those decks, you want to have nothing that's crazy. Now, I have the decks that if we need to get pretty feisty, we can, and I love playing them. And I'll play the bejesus out of them. I think we'll do Evolution Sage now. I don't necessarily proliferate yet, but it'd be nice to have it out. I don't necessarily have anything going on, so if I have to use it for blocking purposes, we'll just do that. That's fine. Let's go. So I would like to be able to take the cards that I get in Final Fantasy and sell them. I sell cards on TCG, and I understand the whole TCG thing right now. It's pretty crazy when it comes to the whole worker thing. But I'll take 2 damage. That's fine. But I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, if there was another company out there that allowed me to, and I don't want to do eBay. I did eBay before. Just I'm not going there. If I had the ability to go ahead and use another platform in order to do it, where it wasn't such a pain in the ass. TCG Player, once you get in, it's not easy. It's just easier to do. I'd rather do it that way and enjoy my time playing, or my time, easy putting them up and stuff like that, rather than having to deal with it. Anyways, we're gonna get into that crazy stuff. It is what it is. But Final Fantasy is gonna sell really well. I'm sorry. For the first couple weeks, 3 weeks, it's gonna be pretty gangster on the secondary market, and I understand that the secondary market is kind of determining what the price of cards are right now. But to be honest, I don't know any other. God, it's just hard. It's hard. You don't. 1 or 2 creatures you don't control go to. I mean, yeah, that will already take care of that. So let's put that out and kind of hold. Nature's Will is 6. Do I have what enchantment? 1, 2. We don't have any creature enchantments or anything. No. Terra Sunder. I can still hold that. Okay, let me put out that, and then let me. Man, do I want to be the blue player? Tap or next and hold? Okay, so at least I'll be able to hold Lathril. So let's do that. I'm not going to attack yet. I will eventually because, oh, you know what? I should have put the other land down. I think that would have been a better play to do. And then minus two, all of them bring out warriors. Yeah, that's probably the better thing to do, and I didn't do it. That's fine. I'll take that. That's okay. You live and you learn. Right? And it's going to be nice because you can be able to put in, I think the blue crystal is really, really good. It's going to be really, really good for that for the mill style. I know I'm going to take that and put that into Bruvac. I mean, another mill combination, which is what I think is great. You know, anytime we can help the most annoying alternate win con mill, I think that's amazing. The issue with that is I know a lot of people are going to be doing things to counter mill. So what I would probably do is oh, the doubling season came to say hello. Yes. Okay, so we put the land out. What we'll do is next turn we'll sacrifice the Elder Hall. Untap one target creature you don't control gets a -2, -2. Create two. Okay, that's perfect. We'll do the -2 to -2. We're gonna do food tokens or a Johnny. The man is there, so 4. We can do a Johnny. Bring it to 4. Or are we doing that? Because that's the which was the one. Whenever you get life first turn, create a. Okay, that's gonna give us cats. Yeah, I think we'll end up doing the cat collector. I mean, we'll do Johnny. Okay, so no attack. Okay, we'll do a Johnny. That being said, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, mill. So it'll be fun. Go and copy Saga triggers also. Yeah, that's right. Go-Go might be really good just to put in the Bruvac deck, just to put it in there. That is solid. So 1/4 and a 4/3 with no lifelink. That's an Elemental Cat Ward 2. We'll block that and take the 4. All right, now we can play. I want to do that first, but that'll help with mana. Ah, I'm so conflicted. That's gonna take 4 mana. That's gonna basically be the turn, but I'll get things out, and that's gonna give me. I have a couple plays I can do right now. And I keep one for Tamios. Nope. Okay. You can choose new targets. Could go snipe a table off straight phrase trigger. Yeah, I think so. For Frank Sanity? Yeah, I think so. I'll have to look into that real quick. I don't have my other thing up, but yeah, I think you could. Aether Spark. Okay, Aether Spark is going on a Johnny or a Glimmer. Which one? Because whatever it is, I'm gonna petrify that mother. Is it going under a Johnny or Lionheart Glimmer? Market Gnome. Okay. What would we be trying to do? When this creature's over... Okay. 5. Next turn it would draw 2 cards, which isn't happening. It's gonna. I wonder if it's gonna try to attack. Okay. And you crack TGG control. There's no over. What I mean is there's no trample. Okay, that's fine. Aether Spark is indestructible. Market Gnome is not. Ooh, that we like. Get some Death Touch gnomes going on, or elves going on here? I'd be open though. I can put it on Lathril and take out 2 people. And then use Tameo Safekeeping to make it indestructible. Tower Bellicose. See if anybody wants to attack. I mean, I'll take more elves. I got no problem with this. Yeah, I don't necessarily know the interaction off the top of my head. Okay, there's 1. I'm gonna have to do 2. That's fine. Yep. Untap Earthang. Thank you. Okay, now I can put out Great Henge. Let's go. Oh, come on, people. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, she's just gorgeous. She just gorgeous. Yeah, Johnny. There are some. Johnny can be kind of crazy, but there's no anything off the top of my head that I see that, like that's either meta or anything that makes it up here. Like that's the reason why I don't make cat ducks. You can make them pretty good. They're just for me. They're not something I like to play. Terra Sunder. I am still looking at this. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, okay, put a +1 with either creature you control, gain 1 life for each of those creatures. Okay, so we're life gaining. That's fine. So I enjoy. Well, Lathril, I played that because it was the first. It was the first commander deck I ever made. So Lathril has definitely a sweet spot in my heart. So cute. So I enjoy that aspect of the just from a me standpoint. Okay, that's fine, but I'm see, I don't know. So 4/7. I don't want to use it yet. I just want something tells me to keep it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I mean, come on. Is that broken or what? Just saying. Just saying. But I think let's do this. Let's throw some love. I don't necessarily care if those go ham. Yeah, now we have Death Touch. I don't care if they die. I don't. If Lathril goes through, I want Lathril to go through because I'd like to be able to get more. If I can pop 6 off, then I can start working on Lathril's Trigger. I don't know what the hell this was, but it was something. That's different. All right. He'll come out big boy. And when he comes out, I'll destroy him.
A dark plot ties our fates together.
Oh, I can't. Okay, well, yeah, shit is real. Alright. Next turn, I'll start the tapping. As long as I don't get board wiped. It's white, I can be board wiped. And I don't have heroic intervention, unfortunately. That'd be great. That would help. Yeah, we'll end the turn. Keep Petrify, keep Tear Asunder to at least be able to do something if, God forbid, he wipes. Who are you saddling? Oh, that's going to be amazing. Do 3 damage to non-elemental, each non-elemental creature. Non-land permanent. I will let it go, and then I will... I can't do anything until it gets out. So if she does it right away, my elves will go, but I can keep... I'll keep Lathril. What are you gonna do? Because -3 takes out 2. All right, that's dumb. And just to be a dick, you can deal with that one too.
I need time to heal.
I don't know what that accomplished. With no trample, you're not really worried about me. I think they're going to scoop right after this. Yep. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know what that play was. There were... They had a lot of stuff going for them. That was not that. That was not that. Yeah, that was not it. I wonder what they had in their hand. I really don't. Yeah, Chandra is no joke. The second one is the one I was really worried about. The second ability. It's a minus, I think it's -2 rather than -6, and they can -3/3, which would have taken out all of my elves, all the token elves, and then would have taken the evolution sage because it was a 4/3. I would have protected Lathril, and the other 2 would have stayed, which would have only gave me 3. I definitely would have been behind more. So I don't know what that was about, but okay, you know, it is what it is. All right, 2-0. Let's get another one. Okay, 3 again. I like it. I like the fact that we're having 3. Um, so Tyvar, Kel, Terra Sunder, Shaman of the Pack. We're not going to have a lot of elves right away. But we got 3 mana, and I potentially can start pumping out elves on turn foe if I drop another mana. Good, I also have a worst comes to worst card, Muldrotha. Oh, I don't like playing Muldrotha. I thought Chandra is scary, but Muldrotha is scary. Okay, let's do this. That's fine. Muldrotha is scary. Because, like you put out there, Muldrotha plays 2. Sorry, blue. So this deck is going to put cards in the graveyard and then bring them back out. Alright. We will see what I can do. I'm going to bring out Jaheira. Gonna surveil. They'll probably put 2 in the graveyard or 1 in the graveyard or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we're technically on a 6-turn clock. I don't say on a 6-turn clock, but we're definitely on a. We don't want to deal with Muldrotha. Bad things happen when the Muldrotha comes out. I need a land also. If I can get 1 more land, that'd be amazing. I can deal with Fawn of Progress. That's not going to do it. I mean, I can do Tyvar. Let me do Lathril now. Let's do Lathril now. Then I want to get elves out, so we'll do. Yeah, just, there we go. There we go. Shaman of the Pack is going to be 3 damage. When it comes out, 4 damage. What does he have in the graveyard? Because I don't want him putting a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. And then using Muldrotha to bring him back out. Man, I wish I had a Bajuka Bog. I don't think I have a Bajuka Bog. I might have a Bajuka Bog in here. Let's... See, the problem with that is he has Flyer, 1/3 Flyer. But that's fine, because that actually sets... If he attacks with it, he'll have... depending on how many other creatures he has. Let's do... that. I know it's going to die soon. But at least it will... Ooh. Let's do that. He's not going to kill him. He can't. Let me attack with Lathril. Let's get some elves here. I can get 4. She gets sexy. I will keep her tapped because at least worst comes to worst, if there's either a board wipe or something going on, I can hold the Golgari Charm. for defense. And that's to the opponent? Yeah, that's the opponent. So I'll hold there. That's 7. Okay, what are you bringing out? Okay, that's fine. Only 1 so far. My turn. Okay. We can pump up our elves. Let's do that. Well, they are hurting with 3 mana. The only reason why I have as much as I do, because elves are in play and Marwyn is amazing. Okay. I mean, technically, I possibly could put out. Shiny Hunter Luna, thanks for the follow, homie. Is it my friend? Do I know you, Shiny? Are you my friend, Shiny Luna? All right. Oh, what up, Britt? Okay, so I don't think it's that much. I think it's that much. We'll do that. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Look, I know. Let's see what happens. Let's go! Anna, what's up, girl? Oh, that's amazing. Well, I hope I sound okay on the TV. Man. I wish, honestly. Ah, oh, man, I wish I had. Another good one would have been a Meat Hook Massacre to be able to kill all those elves I had and all the creatures I had. Even if it was like for 3, that would have been amazing. But that's okay. We had options. All right, we're 3-0. Let's keep it going. 3-0. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, I don't have the ability for people to subscribe. I don't have all that stuff yet. I'm just starting out again, so I am at 0. I am at 0. All right, Beseju, oh, such a good card. I know I'm probably going to end up using it as a mana source, but I have 3. This gives me a black. That's great. I have Sylvan Tutor for a creature card, Sage for proliferate. So again, I'm not going to have a ton of elves right now because I don't have any in my hand besides my Sage. But because we got 3 right away, we'll just keep it and hope for the best. All right, what are we playing against? We're playing against elves. Elves versus elves. Let's go. Aww. Well, I'm glad you joined me, Luna. Luna is my sister, by the way. Not sister by blood, but sister by love. I'm going to bring it out now. Well, you know what? I should go ahead and do that. I know I'm doing it early. I probably shouldn't do it right away, but if I have it, I'm going to use it. And I don't want to look at anything. What I would like to do, actually... You know what I might do? I need a mana source. So let's go ahead and either bring out Imperia, perfect. Or... We'll do Elvis Archdruid, and I'll keep that in my hand. I'm sorry, on top. Again, mana sources as much as possible. If I can squeak out one here or there, that's great, but I only need one black mana. Everything else can be blue. I'm sorry, green. Alright. So... I don't have anything for 2, so I don't necessarily care. I'll use it for block. It'll come in tapped. Alright. I wanted to put on audio, like some sort of music. The only issue I had with that was when I did the first video. Oh man, I cannot believe I'm gonna end up using this for just green. I'm crying. I want to use. But Sage, you so good, man. This Sage, you so good. Okay, fine. I wanted to use just background music like regular music, but you can't do it on Twitch. I'm sorry, on YouTube and have it on there. I guess in some countries it won't be able to play, or it will be banned in some countries. So that's fine. So I'll just use whatever music they have in this. I know there's the royalty free music that you can put on Spotify, but like they're not bangers, man. They're not bangers. I want to listen to bangers. You know what I haven't done since I've been playing this? I haven't ramped. I haven't got those ramp cards. No cultivates, none of those. Oh, well, I say that, and here you go. Alright. I'm not necessarily worried. Let's go ahead and bring out Lathril, because now I can. I hate not having one open to protect it, but I think that was the better play. I mean, technically I could have put Evolution Sage, but I think that was the best play. I think that was the best play. Yeah, that's fine. Because obviously with white, he has the ability to control. Those parallel. Oh yeah, he's bringing multiples. We'll have to get rid of that. I don't like that going on there. Creature artifact, that's an enchantment. That's not going to work. And I don't have the other one. So let's do Swampy. I don't want to do that because I want to... Alright, so this is what we'll do. We will get rid of artifact or creature. Let's get rid of Rice, because I want to build up my elf state as much as possible. And I did that as a sorcery, which is totally would get me blasted by anybody, any critics of my play. And then I'll go ahead and attack. Getting elves. Okay. And I still have one for Tyverstan to hold Lathril just in case any shenanigans happen with exiling or putting to this area or that area, so it's all good. Yeah, I would love to get the boots and pants on, I really would. When another creature enters, that's fine. I will... It's 5/5. That's fine. That's fine. Tyverstan. Or no. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so let's get some more. So just in case, let's go and attack first. That'd be the way to do it. And then we can hold the Elvis ambush for later. If he does decide to attack with the 5/5, I can gang block, but we want to make sure I have that. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll put out the 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get a creature back. Oh, let's go. That's amazing. But we're not going to use that right now. We're going to go ahead and attack first, because I want to make sure that Elvish Archerdruid stays up. And then what I'll do is I'll just pump a bunch in. 3. So there's 8. We're going We're going to add, and we're going to use Alana first. And then we'll do Elvis Sage after, because that'll give us another 2/2. Heck yeah, I'm taking action. And I still have one for Tyvar Stand. Boom, let's go. Man, that Elvis ambush is going to be gangster. Now this one is tap 1 green for every creature you control. I mean, come on, that's busted. That's busted. Okay. Nice. Let's resolve all that. Okay. Pass. We'll see if he's attacking. He would be an idiot too. However, I'm going to do this beforehand because we're going for the knockout blow this turn. He will probably... Unless he does something like... Okay, that's fine. That works. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just too much after that. Once Elf Ball gets rolling, Elf Ball gets rolling. So, that's how it is. You know, I remember, Anna, when we played together, you played... what deck did you use when we brawled? I forget. I want a rematch, by the way. I want to do that. We got to get a rematch in eventually. We can probably do it on stream. What we'll do is we'll do a dual stream one of these days, and you can use that one, and I'll use whatever, and then we'll have Adam like comment on it. He'd be a commentator. Yeah, Adam, you can commentate it afterwards. So Anne will do on her side, and you can commentate that stream, and then I'll go ahead and play her on my side and look at commentated right there. And I know there's a way to invite. Isn't there a way to invite for Twitch? You can invite another creator, and yeah, that'd be great. Let's go. All right, so we have we got a bunch of high stuff. While I like the damage and the love that this is giving, I do not like the mana value based on only 2 lands. So I'm going to go ahead and free mulligan. You got a comment for me. Let's go. All right, this is better. Risk or rain. Risk or rain. I don't get that. All right, so swap 2 forests. Oh, it's one of my cards. I love this. I love this one because of the fact that if you get a bunch of tokens out, rain. All right, so this is what we'll keep, and hopefully we get another mana. We don't have any love here, but we do have a Reclamation Sage. I mean, come on, Reclamation Sage. Let's go. No, I would not have kept the 2-hand lander. No. Because unfortunately my work is so different now. We changed the way we do work. My hours are risk it for the biscuit. That's right. Oh, risk your rate. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Magic. I'm not thinking about what you're saying. Because my work is so different, my hours have changed. I don't have like normal 9 to 5 hours anymore. It's 11 to 8, so I don't get out of work till late. And unfortunately, it's kind of hard for us to match up. But we got to match up one time when you don't have to work very early. You know. All right. So what I'll do is I will Reclamation Sage and then Ivory Tower to hit Ivory Tower. That's fine. Oh, that's it. See? Tarkir gave you good commons. That's a good common. Alright, sorry. We'll put that out, then we'll Reclamation Sage. Yep. And then I don't like that. He's not going to block with it, so I'll attack. Or if he does block with it, that's fine. Nope. These right here are setup pieces, so I mean that's easy tick damage, and he can attack me all I want to. I mean Reclamation Sage did the job. I'll just chop block. Um, yeah, we'll do it. We'll set it up anytime. Like I said, I'm streaming now all the time now, so I mean let's get it going. Which is crazy because now it take me my change of schedule to get me to stream. All right, Mentor of the Meek. Sacrifice. Whatever creature is going to gain life. So this is going to be life, gain fun. Elspeth. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Putrefy. Great card. Great card. I'm wondering if I can do Lathril now. See, the problem with decks like this, they have tons and tons of exile. They have tons of single target. I would love to put Lathril out now, though. Do I want to put Lathril out now, or do I want to put Lisa Lana out with Lathril at the end getting an elf? I think for value, I think I'll do Lisa Lana. Do you not have a GPU? Set a piece. Wow, you're actually gonna hit it. Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any leftover GPUs. I think I built my other buddy one, and they took the last GPU I had. Ah, I love Binding of the Old Gods. Okay, with that, that's great. So I can take out Authoritative Consoles, because F that. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to keep it, because Elspeth's going to come out. I'm going to need something with Elspeth. Creature of flying, destroy target creature of player who was 3 or greater. See, Elspeth's going to come out, -3 and hit Lathril. So this is what I'll do. Search library for a creature card. Okay, with 2 across. Let's do... I need to take out that enchantment. That has to happen. Let's do this. No, let's wait. We're gonna wait. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna wait. And I took maybe longer to do that, but I think it'll make sense. Let me think. I think it'll make sense. Good doggo. Good dog. Okay, so that's just a blocking piece. Alright, so I'll take out the Heritage Reclaimer now. I'm sorry, not the Heritage Reclaimer. The Authority. So we'll go ahead and destroy enchantment. Resolve. Draw a card. Life. Pay the 1. Draw a card. Yep. Draw a card. Yep. One, two, three. Okay, so there's that. Okay, won't take out. Probably take out Evolution Sage. Or create a soldier, which is fine because bindings will take out Elspeth, which is what the plan is basically. All right, that's fine. So I'll take 7. 5. Yeah, 5 is fine. Thank God mana's coming up, man. That's, whew, I'd be screwed. Okay, let's do 2. Dogo goes down. Yeah, I know. PC's okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and destroy. That's fine. It's gonna slow me down a little bit though, but I think they're gonna probably have another mana to bring out to bring her back out. I didn't want to bring Lathril out right now because if I brought Lathril out, then it would Lathril would die right away. At least I'm assuming. I don't necessarily know the player, but let's go ahead and put some pressure. God, I'm gonna take damage afterwards, huh? Ooh, I don't think I should have did that. Oh well. I'm late to that conversation, but new PC. Yeah, I know. No, like this one actually starting to go out of me. See, if you're like doing streaming and live gaming, a laptop isn't too bad. I know everybody wants a desktop, but GPU prices are so expensive right now. It's not even funny, and unfortunately, especially with a lot of the big ones, the scalpers are taking them and driving the GPU prices up. And because GPU prices are going up on the secondary market because of scalpers, companies and resellers are like, well, they're going up. We need to get the profits on too. We're gonna go ahead and jack. Oh yeah, I think I'm dead. Up close. They can jack all the prices up all they want to go ahead and match that. So who loses out is the consumer because we can go ahead and increase pricing all we want, or not increase. We can get everything down, prices down if the demand wasn't so high. But demand is freaking crazy right now, so that's it. It's crazy. I don't necessarily have that, so I'm not winning this game, unfortunately. Let's do this. Let's attack. One of them is gonna have to land. Yeah, one of them gonna have to land. It, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm losing anyway. What if I can go ahead and? Oh man, I used to have so many hookups in the hardware market. I don't have them anymore. It sucks. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough even if I put out Lathril. Yeah, it doesn't matter. GG. Um, so they're just it's so expensive. I would love to be able to hook folks up, but I just don't have it the hookup like I used to. you fall in love with the game and you leave the game. You play 14 and then go away from it, get a break, and then go back into it, which is good because it's a game you can do that. Um, but yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, not really. It's not too much for a 12 GPU, 12 gigabyte GPU. I think 12 right now is kind of like the where the sweet spot where you need to be. 8 used to be a little bit a while ago. Now it's 12. I bought the 7900 XTX just because I wanted the 24, I think, 20 or 24 gigs because I'm a dork. But yeah, it's the depending on what you're playing and the settings you have, the GPU headroom is going to be big. Um, so you don't necessarily have the most amazing graphics card in the whole wide world. But if you have that headroom, it's good. Like the 9060 is going to be great. I can't wait. 9060 is going to be good for people who need to have it, which is great. So, hi, going to bed? All right, all right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna have an appearance from my wife. Sorry. Love you. Why do you have to beat me up? Because I have to. Oh, okay. I'll show you boss. Love you. Good night, baby. Good night. See, I can't even hold this. I don't even have a. I don't even have a land. I don't have a green. Look at that beautiful. Oh, Beast Whisperer. Oh, Glissa's amazing. I can't even use it. Mulligan. All right, what do we got? Nykthos. I can't even keep this. All right, I'm gonna have to go down to. I'll have to go down to 6 and return 1. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Adam. Don't make me. Oh God, black, black. All right. Hopefully I get a green. This I'll keep and see what happens. Oh God, we'll put. There you go. We'll do that. I need one green. One green. Just one. Can we get one green? Oh, you stopped the negativity. All right, let's do that. Hello, Vraska. Hello. I played against this yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember how I did against it. I don't remember how I did. It was fun though. Yeah, I need. Yeah, I need a queen. Just one queen. Is this gonna be that game? That game where I don't get my queen. Yeah, I mean, I would love to play historic. Do you proxy a lot of the historic cards? Because I mean, historic's expensive, huh? Yeah, I'm screwed. I'll do one more. If not, I'll quit. Um, yeah, historic is really expensive. Oh, arena. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. There's a green. Let's do. All right, so you have two I don't like. The double strike one is the one that's going to be the pain in the ass. I will. Man, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, so that's gonna go on that next. Crew 2. So I'll take the 2 and I'll kill it once it goes on. It doesn't have anything like hexproof or anything, so yeah, we'll do that. That works. I'd probably try and make another mill deck. You know me. Yep, rollerblades. And what I'll do is I will tear asunder rollerblades. All right, one more green. Oh, there we go. Already up. I wish there was something that could kill emblems. Anybody else? Raise your hand if you want to kill emblems. Anybody? Anybody? If there was a way you could take out emblems, that'd be great. I don't know if there is, but emblems, once they're on, they hurt. All right, let's go here. We will... We will Archdruid and then Chancellor and see what happens. It's 2 mana, so it's susceptible to burn. It's acceptable. It's susceptible to... Alright. So burn is not a big fan, or elves aren't a big fan of burn, or a big fan of flying. Elves don't fly, so, you know, that's the thing. I'll take the 3. I can't build any more decks, though. I'm out of wild cards. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a deck builder, like we are. I have a ton of Brawl decks that I have to play. But I can't play all the Brawl decks at once. I'd mess around with content. I won't be able to. Okay, so... I can bring out Lathril, protect Lathril with Tyvar Stand 1, so that's good. So let's go ahead and do that. That's 2. I can tap. I could do Growing Rights of Itlamog, but I'm not. Because again, I want to protect Lathril as much as possible for the next turn. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of buff. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think there's going to be some sort of buff to one of the other 2 creatures, and I don't know if they're going to attack, so I will hold off. At the beginning of a card in your library, that's fine. It's a target creature, so it would take out Druid. Destroy target creature available. Okay. I wonder if you're going to try and use it now. This indestructible and start your engines. Okay. So that's gonna mess me up a little bit. Yep, I see it. Ooh, am I gonna take one or am I gonna block with Tyvar? Block using Tyvar. Alright. We will block. Ah, I don't want to do that though. Man, that was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, okay. That actually works because I can take out the zombie. Again, I'm using an instant as a sorcerer roll, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go. So, Artifact takes that out. I'm not worried about Hazoret as long as I can get elves out to do some chump blocking. That'd be great. I'm assuming they had something in their hand like if they were waiting that long. I'm assuming they want to keep something or use something and not use it. All right, so I technically don't have anything anymore as far as protection, so we're gonna go all out. Um, yeah, that's fine, and I can use it because of the two. And then I can attack. Which gives me 3. Nice. Alright, so there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm like, when is it coming out? It's coming out sometime. Uh, so I'm assuming they're gonna. There's no trample here, so that's always good. As long as there's no trample, everything's okay. See, they set themselves up again to hit with Lathril again, and I can do this all day as far as that's concerned. There's no trampling, so I'm not going to take that much damage. Oh, vigilance. Oh, okay. Well, then that's an issue. I forgot they had vigilance. Okay, so I can technically right now. So the only issue with board wiping is Hazret still stays alive, and I don't have Terra Sunder. Terra Sunder would have allowed me to take out Hazret because that's an exile. But it will allow me to kill Samut and Rider Splitter. So do this. Oh, I should have put Lonelise first. Ah! I do this to myself sometimes. That's a misplay. And that's okay. That's fine. It is what it is. See, I can still do that. Next. I mean, I can technically lose Lathril and bring Lathril out comfortably next turn. And I can take out the Ender Rider. So let's do that and see if they take it. End Rider. Ender Rider. I'm an idiot. Oh, you have to use 2. You can't use 1, you have to use 2. You're either going to give me 2, 4 elves. Yep, that's fine. That is fine. We can do that. Yep. Now I do that. Perfect. And I should be able to recast it now. Yep. See, I knew I was going to get another elf. I would have had 2 more, though, if I had Lana at least, but that's okay. I will probably continue going until maybe 11, depending on how I feel. But I think 11's a good, solid time to keep on going. 9 to 11, 2 hours while I'm getting started until I can really get a rotation going. That means I can put this on YouTube as well, which is nice. Okay. So that's different. So that means I will be able to block 1. I'll take the 6 because I don't have reach, but now I'm a damage threat to him. Because I can't block that. Okay, Shaman of the Pack is also very nice. So I'll have to block with one. And with the remaining, I can Shaman of the Pack him in the face. So how much damage would he take potentially? He'll end up blocking Lonelise if I attack with everybody, right? So let's go 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'd add 4 to that. So yeah, I should have game on that. So let's see what happens. I'm attacking with everything, baby. What are you blocking? Lonelise. That is not what I would expect. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I wouldn't do it. I was off because he killed the one that had the +1/+1. So that's why that happened. Good job. What I should was did was probably Shaman of the Pack before, no? I can block the 3 of them and take 6 and live. Let's do this. Yes. 9. Oh, he counts himself! Let's go! I forgot he counts himself when the elf comes out. That's the 10. Uh, 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 uh. Can we get a let's go for that one? Let's go. Whew, sometimes you got to think it through, and even if you get effects that happen, you win. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That was a fun game. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and add. Let's go. Let's keep on going. So, I think I still have. I'm still playing. What's the other game I'm still playing? Elder Scrolls Online. Choose a color. That color of mana equal to the choosing creatures. Okay, so elves. Problem is I don't have green. So I'm gonna have to mulligan. Oh, I don't like having 2. Hopefully I get 1. Okay, okay. I'm still playing Elder Scrolls Online. The problem is, I'm also playing Final Fantasy Rebirth, and I'm like when I'm not doing this or I'm not playing Epic 7. That's another game I play on my phone. It's usually gonna be um, Elder Scrolls Online. That's like my jam. I love it. My issue though with Elder Scrolls Online is to really get into it. Let's go! I got the 3rd mana. You really want to. I love Fallout 4. That took over my life. I probably have over God, I don't know how many hours. So many hours. This I probably I probably need more time to play. Right? You get into Elder Scrolls, you start playing like Fallout, right? You Fallout, you get into the quests, you get into all the fun, you're jamming, you're getting things going. But with Elder Scrolls, you gotta stop. Life takes over. So I'm trying to get those games where you don't necessarily have to put a ridiculous amount of hours into it. You can play like 2 or 3 hours or 1 hour or whatever, and then be good. So that's why I like Final Fantasy Rebirth because I can stop within an hour or whatever. And I really got into Diablo. That was another one I actually started playing a lot. Nope, still no. Um, I started playing a Diablo a lot and enjoying that Diablo 4 because I can play that in kind of bunches and go good. Rating is good, but if you're not in a really good rating guild, or it kind of sucks. They have a looking for group system, but it doesn't work really good for rating. I think that's one of the things that's not really to the strength of Elder Scrolls. Now, when you're in a rating guild, it's great because you don't have to bring everybody. You don't have to bring a ridiculous amount of people. You don't have to bring like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop. By the way, Venwix is amazing. Venwix. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most amazing group either. You can have, stuff here and there, and be able to get through some stuff to get gear. And then once you get your gear up, it gets crazy, just like any MMO. Final Fantasy is also another one where you don't necessarily have to have those big giant raid parties. It's good to do, but you can do stuff that isn't nuts. Create 2 treasures. Yeah, treasures or power stones. Um, Man, what is up with me and my mana issue? We will evolution. Let's see. Yeah, let's evolution. So yeah, I'm enjoying equal number of turn. Yeah. Where are you at right now? One. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm not gonna get into a point where I'm rating like crazy because I used to do that. I don't know if I talked to you and Anna about it, but almost lost my marriage rating because I was playing too much and rating all the time. So yeah, you know. You hitting Eldamari? That's the one to do. Don't do Nessa. Eldamari's the one to do. You either war, but Eldamari would be the one because I'll bring out characters quickly. Bad pick. Um, yeah, bad pick. I love that card. That one in my what deck do I have? I have a investigate deck. Is amazing. I'll do that one, so I'll be able to do Arcane Charm now. So, and that's Ward 2. That's fine, I don't have anything. This game's not turning out great. Yeah, GTA 5 probably has the best story mode out there. I think Rockstar is amazing at doing story modes. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is another story that's great. I think once you really get into The Witcher 3, I know Anna played it for a little bit, but if I, you don't necessarily need to play that on stream. I think Witcher 3 is great outside of it. You can do that alone. But to tell you the truth, yeah, this game is not going good at all. At all. At all. That's nice, but it doesn't necessarily do anything. Yeah. All these are artifacts. I need an elf, so let's do. Oh, I also need to hold it because I don't want. I mean, which one should I do? I am having issues right now, folks. let's do this. Let's try and get a elf card in the battle. Not right now, but I'm telling you what. Fallout 4 doesn't necessarily need a oh, hey, there we go. That's nice. That'd be. It's not crazy at all as far as what you need to run Fallout 4, but you're right. It's the streaming part of it to be able to upload that and make sure the graphics are running and everything. So yeah, you're right from there. Yeah, we're gonna play defense again. Um, so I agree there. I definitely agree there. Right now, his board state is amazing. Like, the only way for me to get rid of this is a Meat Hook Massacre, and I don't even have the mana for it. I have 2, I can do -2 right now. That would be the only way to get me out of this. Like, Meat Hook would be amazing right now. Why you just farming me, man? You're just farming. You like League of Legends, just farming. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. That's a weird. Alright. So that's cool, but it doesn't necessarily give me anything. Oh, I messed it up. I was like, what the heck was I talking about? Yeah, I messed it up. Damn it. That's what I did. I messed it up. That was an oops by me. Okay, let's put some pressure on him because we at least have some 5s. We'll survive some stuff. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of death touch in here. It may not be the greatest in the whole wide world, but we gotta do something. Or should I wait? Should I wait? Should I wait until Lathril comes out? Should I wait? Because I'm going to get hit back if I do. So no, let's not. Let's wait. Let us wait. No, let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah, that didn't help. I'm about to get Cyclonic Rift using a card I love, Cyclonic Rift. Oh, GG. Yeah, that was... Wow. 2 in a row. I lost 2 in a row. I won... Did I lose last game or I won last game? No, I won last game. So I've lost 2 games out of like 5 or 6. I've won like 5 or 6 and lost 2. Okay, that's fine. Do we have enough time for one more? Yeah, I think we have time for one more game. I think we can do one more. Possibly 2. I got rifted, man. Rifted. Rifted. It happens. It's okay. It happens. You know I'm not keeping that. It has all the stuff I need too, but it doesn't necessarily have, like Grim Tutor. No, it doesn't have everything I need. No, man. I can't keep that. I was behind the last one because I didn't. You know what? I'll keep it, and if it, I'm gonna blame you if I lose. The blame is coming out if I lose. So, this is it. If I lose Anna, it's his ass. There it is. There's the third one. You son of a gun. You stop. There's the third one. There's another man. All right. Oh, we are not keeping that out. Oh, we are not. Let me see. You're using Galta? Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go. You are not keeping that out. I'm sorry. You are not keeping that out. You are playing Galta. You are not keeping that out. Let's pummel you first. Yeah. You'll go fire. My beautiful birds of paradise. I love birds of paradise. It's so good. All right, so he's. I keep on saying he. Could be a she. Could be a they. I'm gender assuming. My bad. Um, they're on 5, so technically they need 3 more to make it. They're playing mono green, so they have ramp like crazy. Great card. What I'll probably have to do is Grim Tutor into a destruction piece. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Grim Tutor into a destruction piece if they're doing that. All right. I technically have one now, but it's 6 to bring out. So Lathril has to come out now. And then Tyvar has to come out. Yeah. So 5, they can't bring out Ancient Copper Dragon or Ancient Bronze Dragon yet. So if I can find a way how would that work? So Tyvar? Tyvar maybe? Five, they didn't pick up a land. Oh, they did. They're on 6 now. 7 brings Ancient Bronze Dragon. Let yeah, they may only have the dragon, but I mean, let's do this. Just to be on the safe side. I want to use something cheap. that will give me the... Yeah, I'll take a timeout. Because that'll give me the mana. I'll get the elves. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's 7. That's nice. I can force into Tyvar. Okay, let's do Tyvar now to use the mana. Let us +2.
Your courage is legendary.
Next to combat, I'll attack with combat. See, that doesn't work because it's not token creatures. What I can do is Bellicose now. Next turn, rip Tyvar? I have 22. That's what I'm thinking. I think the race is... No, I'll take a hit. I'll take one hit as long as it's not he doesn't roll a major dice roll. So right now it's just gambling. That's all it is. Tyvar the Pummeler is going to be my end game. That's fine. Beautiful. I love that card. Such an amazing card. Yeah, man, I don't have the time. Wow, that was the wrong thing to attack. Do I still have enough for 5? And you're tapped? He's toast. Yeah, that was the wrong thing to attack. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make it. A long time ago. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. Check this out. This is great. Love this. 5. Next. And dead. It doesn't matter if they have heroic intervention. It's all dead. Yeah, I can't make it to Vegas, unfortunately, man. That's one of the... I've been to Vegas before. I was in the World Series of Poker. I lasted until day 2, and I got my ass beat. I love them. I'd go if I could. I just can't. It is what it is. And I'm going to try and still get to Atlanta, even though the good tickets are sold out, just so I can see everybody. But, you know, we'll just have to see what happens. They're already up, man. Doesn't necessarily matter what you do, what you kill. You have to kill. Yeah, doesn't matter. If I could get to, I should be able to get to Atlanta. The Black Lotus is sold out, and I wanted to buy the Black Lotus because the experience was amazing. I loved doing the Black Lotus experience. But because it was so good and so popular, as soon as it goes out, Black Lotus goes away. $900 is so easy to pay for that experience. It's not even funny. You get it all back if you sell the cards. Like I went even on the low end. I sold the cards and I got about $1,500 back total based off of the Black Lotus because that's pretty much what it was. So that paid for my flights. It paid for the Black Lotus convention, and then the only thing we paid was the money we had saved up so Logan could experience Chicago. So like the event itself is, whatever. The Black Lotus is great. So I'll probably, if I can do the legendary stuff and then drive up, that's fine. But I would be driving up. I just have to kind of fit it in all the other stuff we're doing in September because we're doing a ridiculous amount of shit in September. I would stay in Lowe's Atlanta because I have my company also has a place in Atlanta, so that'd be cool. And I wouldn't have to worry about staying in another place. I'd get a really cheap deal for it, so it'd be nice and stuff. So. And it's in Atlanta. So I stay there. If you guys want to RV, nice. I mean, if you guys want to stay in a place that's cheap, I can get you into Lowe's Atlanta for cheap. You can stay in the beautiful hotel there for I think it'd be 75 a night. I'd have to check, but I mean, 75 a night's a good night, a good time. But that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Me and Cameron will be driving up there. And if I might just go there, right, enjoy the weekend and just play Magic, like not really worry too much, see you and Anna while I'm up there. But I think that would probably be what I would do. All right, do we have enough for one? Let's see. I think we have enough for one more. Yeah, we got another game. So I'm like 7-2 now tonight. I mean, this is amazing. Lathril is killing it. I'm loving it. The Azorius deck was the one that what is really beating my butt. I mean, that was no joke. That was definitely no joke. Alright, we'll do Phyrexia 17, the mighty Grand Warlord Rada. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good ability. I haven't seen that as a really commander yet. That's good. Alright. Alright, Takaduma I'm using for a black. It is. I put it in here because I'd possibly be able to use the mill 3 cards, return target creature or planeswalker from graveyard in your hand. I haven't been able to use it yet, so it's in there. So I'll probably end up just keeping that. We already have the one of the game enders already here, so that's fine. I'll go ahead and keep. Yeah, if you guys are gonna end up going to Atlanta, I'm only going to go if you guys are going to go. So if you guys are going, I'll hit up there. That being said, I think the following week, Anna is going to be down here anyway for the concert, if I'm not mistaken. Or somewhere around there. Whoa, what happened? It was your turn. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Just wasn't ready. So, and I have when you guys come for the concert, I got a fun day planned for us as well. What up, Theo? What's going on? Hey, I'm streaming almost every day now, Theo, because of the time I have coming in. It's all crazy, so You'll see me on around this time. This is kind of going to be my time to stream. I don't want to go against my homie Anna. If I do, it's going to be, who has more streamers? Just kidding. Um, all right, we'll do a Lathril again. But yeah, if you guys are gonna go, I'll go, no problem. And I said I would take Leanne would come, but I think she's just gonna stay. It's gonna be me and my son, probably both my sons actually, will go and stay. And because the Black Lotus ones, I'll check and see if the how close is Lowe's from the con. I think it's like less than 5 or 10. Actually, it's really close. I think it's. Let me check real quick. It's in Atlanta. It's in the same vicinity. It's not as separated as Chicago, and even that wasn't bad. But I don't think it's very far at all. I'm driving, so I'll have my vehicle. I'm sure you guys are gonna drive too, coming from New Jersey. I mean, with that big ass vehicle you guys got. I don't know if you guys rented that one. I forget if you guys rented that one. But if that's a vehicle. I could drive everywhere in that thing. All right, we got 3 mana. We even got the Nykthos. That's fine. I can cultivate after that to get more. Yep, we're good here. Yeah, that was a hell of a rental. It's great. Okay, that's fine. Just give me, honestly, just give me a heads up as far as the time. Okay, what is going on? Was that my turn or was it his turn? I wasn't even playing. You live in Georgia, hate going to Atlanta. Well, the only reason why we're talking about going to Atlanta, Theo, is because of MagicCon is going to be in Atlanta in September, and that's the only reason why I'm going, because it's close. Now, again, Chicago's my I love Chicago. That's my second city, so I'll go there anytime next time if Chicago is there, I'm definitely next year if it goes to Chicago, I'm definitely gonna go again. Leanne and I have already planned it out. It's gonna happen. We're going. Uh, Las Vegas is a little bit more of a trek for me. Uh, I don't know. We don't have a Lowe's in Las Vegas. The fact that we have Lowe's in Atlanta and Chicago are amazing because that's the company I work for. So I can stay in the hotels. But but honestly, it's just one of those things where I gotta plan it out and make sure I'm not spending a ridiculous amount of money. Because Leanne and I are trying to save for a house. Let's see. Search for a creature card. I can. I mean, yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, we already got a mana dork, so there's my 3 right there. Okay. Um. So because of that situation, Atlanta just happens to be really, really good. I was not gonna go like as of a month ago, but I'm like, if this is gonna be one of those things where I'm just gonna enjoy myself, put myself out there. Now that I'm doing magic content, you never know what'll happen. We'll go to have some fun. So that'll be it. I'm not up in the air as awesome as Anna yet, but I'm gonna get there. Just kidding. Um, she gets to go as a creator because she's dope. Because she's awesome. She's sweet. She's smart. She's dope. Um, so once we're able, once we see next year of what is going on, are just nobody wants to play with me? I'm ready. Let's go. Let me see if there's a connection issue. Hold on. Because sometimes there's a connection issue and the timer doesn't work. No, he's hitting his cards. Let me check my internet. Sorry. You guys aren't streaming wrong. I'm not losing bitrate, so... Am I off, guy? Or... Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, why is it taking so long? Yeah, once we figure out what's happening next year, that'll determine kind of what's going on, and we'll see it with where this takes me um, for the magic content. Um, but there's a lot of things I want to do planned wise. I would like to do interviews with magic creators. I want to do you know. Oh well. Oh, okay. So he's probably not here. He probably left. So I can do this. I can do this. He's not gonna respond to it because it's automatic. So I don't even know why I'm doing this because I know he's probably not gonna do anything. I'll get some more mana ramp. Uh, but I would like to be at a point where I'm enjoying this. I'm not doing it for the money because money's fine. I'm okay with that. Uh, I'm doing it because I love the community. I think the Magic community is awesome. I think people in the Magic community are amazing. I want to be inside the community, talk to those people, enjoy time with them, be able to text them and that kind of stuff because I think the community, the game we play is pretty awesome. Um, Not to mention, if you were able to see behind me in that corner, all the cards I have, I've spent a lot of money in this damn game. So I'd like to be able to do things, things like that and stuff. But I don't have games in my house every weekend because I hate people. I love people. I love the game. The gathering is where it's at. It's the reason why I play. The decks are secondary. I mean, I'd like to win at a time, but it's secondary. All right, so this is like the third game I've won. We're gonna have to roll it back because I want to get into a game. You guys cool if we roll it back? I want to get into another game. Let's see. All right. So I want to do some spell table content. I want to play on spell table and be able to have people jump on and play with me. That'll be fun. My son, both my sons play, so that's also nice to be able to have them join and stuff like that. So to be able to kind of do it as a family, friends, people I know, people I enjoy hanging out with. Nope, I ain't doing it. No, you can't stop me. I ain't doing it. This is just nope. Two black. I need at least one green. Nope. Yeah. So and other people will play also. So be able to do stuff like that with content creators. Be able to create more stuff. And honestly, there's not a lot of folks. There's really not a lot of folks that are here on the East Coast, I don't think, that are in this area. I know the one James is the only one. The one James. He's here at Orlando. He plays on out of cool stuff in Maitland. So I see him all the time. But that's the only content creator out of Florida that I've seen here. Not to mention, no, forget it. What? Okay, got a green. Woo. I was about to say another two swap, nothing else. Finale of Devastation. I haven't been able to use that yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep that. I also haven't seen a lot of Hispanic Magic players that play. I think I don't know if you guys know any more Hispanic players that play. I think it's I think there should be more representation from the minority groups. So to be able to kind of throw that out there would be good. But you gotta kind of see where it goes. Priestess, the priest of Titania. So if I can continue doing this and playing, what are we getting? What am I doing? Oh, we're getting the dolls. We got Annabelle. I'm gonna have to kill heir appearance because there's gonna be a bunch of hairs coming out. I need to kill artifacts. Will Wheaton. That's right. You gotta say it like that. Will Wheaton. Wheaton. Alright, let's see this. So I again, maybe it's selfish of me to want to be in the community that everybody is having a joy with and I enjoy watching, but I want to do it. It is what it is. So I'm gonna do it, and that's all I can say. And I'm bringing the Binding of the Old Gods to kill. Should I kill Annabelle? All right, so I have an option to kill the permanent. or I may use Binding the Old Gods to kill the urn to stop the mana. Actually, it's mana of any color. Yeah, so actually it doesn't necessarily matter. I'll kill the Heir Apparent. Or here's the other option. I bring out Lana Lise. Okay, so 2 would bring one more. It would reset that. Let's do Binding the Old Gods to Annabelle. I can get elves off of Lathril. Next. Get some elves. Okay, that works. Value because of elves. Let's go. So yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. All right. Yeah. Elves or bunnies. Okay. There, I'm gonna ramp and then I'm gonna ramp again because yes. Yeah, that's fine. And then ramp again. Oh, did I pay 2 life and couldn't tap? Oh, I think I messed up. I need 2 forests. So we'll put that out. Bring that out. Okay. Now we have to do this. I need to kill... So, even if I attack, he's got to block with something. So let's do... One, 2, 5, 7. Hot mama, what up? See? Hot. Hot. The H. Hot. Hot mama. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Thanks for having on. Alright, so what I could possibly do is I can go ahead and... I want to put the pressure up for elves. So that is amazing. I tell you, Banner of Kinship is one of my favorite things. That's why I decided to do that. And let's see how much damage that will do. Oh! Oh! I am great! Thanks for coming in and following. Do I know you personally? Or are you just coming in to hang out? If not, I appreciate you coming in to hang out. Thanks very much. All right, now we got to run it back. We got to run it back again. Come on, man. We'll keep on going till I lose. I think I'm like 7-2 or 8-2. One of those. Let's just keep it going. I think Lathril right now is playing amazing at this particular moment. I appreciate everybody coming on and hanging out with me tonight. Thank you. You don't necessarily have to be here. You can head home and go back to bed. I know it's late, but if you're a night owl like me, come hang out. Got the Meat Hook Massacre. Let's go. And the Poison Tip Archer. Oh, well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. This is like my 3rd day of coming back to Twitch, so it's great that you can hang out. I'm trying to get this subscriber thing going and get that working and stuff right now, but I'm not big enough yet to get that. So any type of community coming out to support me, I appreciate it very much. All right, so let's go. We're going to do the 3, and we'll keep the 7 because we have the 3, which is nice. I don't have to deal with Adam like, keep it. If you only have 2, keep it. It scares the shit out of me. All right. So I'm a older guy. I've been playing Magic since it came out. I think Adam has too, Azure Waves. And we enjoy the game as it is. I'm not a standard player just because of the fact that I don't have the patience, time, or even inclination to play. I've probably forgotten more rules than that there are rules, which is dumb to say, so let me not say that. Um, I enjoy the Commander, aka Brawl on Arena format. It's not Commander, you're not going to have all the cards, but that's really the only thing I play. I mean, I can do that to get pluses, but let's do this and get started since they only have two. It's more likely to get countered, and we're playing Tyrell. Yep, that's fine. Look, I play mono blue. That's my favorite. I know when I'm okay getting countered. It's all good, yo. It's all good. um, but if you ever have any questions or while I'm on or whatever, definitely give me a heads up. I can help out with anything. I make decks. I'm not the greatest at piloting the decks. I think my sons are better than me as far as piloting is concerned. But I think I'm okay at making decks. My favorite deck right now, actually of all time, is going to be Baruvac. It's a mono blue mill deck, but I don't play conventional mill because I think mill is very, very boring, like in its cookie cutter form. I really like the way there's Marwyn. Okay, I'm still out of land, and I'm not gonna have Tyvar. That's fine. Hopefully she stays in because I'll have 5 next turn. No, I'm not gonna attack. I'll just block with Chancellor. Um, so yeah, I will. The plan is to do these just to play when I'm bored. Whew, that's gonna hurt. The plan is, oh man, if that was a binding, that would have been amazing. Take out the, but it's not. Let's go. I will do this just to make sure. Okay, let me do that because that's a defensive move right there. The cool thing about that is I can block it with Tyvar stand if Taval tries to attack. Spells have Delve, you crash speed, you lose life equal to its mana. Okay, that's fine. We'll stop. So the plan is to do these for fun and enjoy and have a good time. The other plan is going to be doing spell table games. I mean, deck techs, is that how you say it? Is okay. But the problem with deck techs, in my eyes, is they get really wordy, and a lot of the times it's not necessarily interesting. To anybody out there who does tech decks and watch this, I apologize. For me personally, they're not necessarily my cup of tea, if you will. I'm gonna death touch that. Create zombie dread token. Activate when you turn left. Okay, so then I'm gonna nothing. Confirm. Put that on Archer. I'll block. Yep, there it is. Whenever creature dies, lose life. Bing! Perfect. But there's a bunch of things I want to do with the channel and all the fun I want to have. So we'll definitely gonna do that. My kids played the actual card game when they first came out, and now they've gotten into my grandkids into Arena, and now it made it away. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love that. I need elves, but I also need to draw cards. Let's do this. I'll probably end up kicking myself for it, but I do need to keep on putting pressure on only Evolution Sage. That's fine, because Marwyn will perforate. That's actually pretty good. That's okay. Next, and then we'll nose down. But I'd like to get into points where I'm on more, kind of scheduling around, and then people have questions, they can come on and ask me. So I'll probably do as a, oh, heck. Yeah, that sucks. That's a card. If you have the if you don't have any way to counter it, it's crazy. Especially at the last part, you may cast the other cards without paying their mana cost. This is gonna get fun. I'm probably gonna have to finale of devastation quickly. Except I don't have enough elves, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. The next turn, I'll get +1/+1 for each elves I control. We'll see what happens. Search library for up to 3 monocolor cards. An opponent chooses one of those cards. Shuffle that card into your library. You may cast other cards without paying its mana cost. You can cast the other cards. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he has credit. He has credit hoof behemoth now. Oh no. What is he getting? All right, hold on, guys. Let me think about this because that might be an entry. That actually might be pretty good. Nope, it's not. Damn it! It's not good. It's not good at all. I forgot about. Ah, yeah, man. So this will be one of my losses today probably, but I do like the fact that this game is for all ages, I guess. I know more people that are older than me that play, and I also know that I used to use this game for my kids, for them to learn reading comprehension, and some math specifically. It wasn't too hard math. It was more of reading comprehension, depending on what the cards say. You know, you're looking into that. All right, let me see what this is. Yeah, that's not gonna really work. And yeah, those are gonna block and die. So it's I have a message from TCG. Okay. Um, I I enjoy the fact that this is such a big community. Um, I like the fact that everybody here is pretty friendly. You do have some kind of toxic folk on here on Arena. I'm sorry, not really on Arena because you're not necessarily talking to them. There's not really what's going on. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, he's just going off now. Going off. I am screwed. Screwed. Let's manifest dread. Draw a card and put it down. Yeah. I am toast, friends. I am toast. 14. Yeah, only 3 mana this whole game. I can't really do much with 3 mana, know what I mean? By the way, congratulations on being awesome at 78. I think anybody that wants to play mana, yeah, GG. This is good. Anybody who wants to play Magic Arena and be interactive and enjoy a community and get out there and reach out there and have a good time is awesome. Doesn't matter what age you are. What I will say is um, some of the learning on Arena, it's a little different from the actual card game. Um, the tabletop cards, the rules are the same per se, but the interaction is a little bit different. So while there is trying to figure out, give you some examples. I know that some of the way the stack works, and you'll learn that if you want to be a little better at the game. Stacks and how you interact inside the stack is going to be a huge interaction place when you're playing games. I don't know if you're going to play Brawl or play Standard or what your preferences is. But if you're going to play Standard, you want to really learn the stacks. There are some really good videos online. I don't know, you guys know any videos? Like, everything I do is based off of a couple different things. I know this professor has a good stacks video and interaction in general video. But like, you can get really technical with it, and there's some people out there that are really technical with their videos, and they just drone, so I just turn them off. So I like people that actually, are really, really fun the way they speak, and that's why I'm a big fan of people like the professor. He makes everything pretty fun and interactive and stuff while he's playing. Some think people can drone on and on and on and on, and you're dying because you're like, okay, I get it, just stop it, stop talking. Like me. But the stack is going to be a huge thing to learn when you're getting into Magic and how it works and how you interact to it. Just know that first effect, or the most recent effect, goes first, all the way to the end effect. Specifically, and if you're doing things like countering or using things like second, you have to determine what line you're at and what you're going to counter right away. So I think that right there is the toughest thing about learning Magic the Gathering. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I think certain phases also are an issue. Not really an issue, just more of what actually stays on the field, what this affects comparatively to something that comes in, state-based effects and things of that nature. But again, that's not necessarily too hard to do as you're continuing to play the game. The only way you're going to learn how to do it is just play. All right, we'll do one more game because you twisted my arm, guys, and then after that, I'm done. But I think that's really, the only real issue with the game learning is going to be your stacks and what happens in the stack. What do you think, Adam? You think what other games did you play that have to deal with like stacks? There's anything else, or just effects that happens, or is Magic the only? I don't play One Piece. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. I played Pokemon, and I don't think there's a stack there. So I can keep the Skemfar Elder Hall, use the Swamp, use the Dark Ritual to bring out Phyrexian Arena. Bring out Phyrexian Arena, and that'll help me. I'll take damage and draw cards. Or, so technically I could draw into another mana if I bring out a creature. Because but I'll have 3. I don't know if I'll keep this. Alright, fine, I'll keep it. Remember, Adam, it's your fault if I lose. Oh, look at that. Damn it! I'm trying to blame you for something, but I can't. Okay. It's gonna come in tap, so I'll bring it up. Alright, we're playing Winter. Let's go, Winter. Alright, so at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. As long as there are 4 or more card types amongst the graveyard, each opponent maximum hand size equals 7 minus the number of those cards. That's cool. So he's going to be putting a lot of stuff into his graveyard. Yep, mana. It's not you're right. I don't want to talk to you. You ain't right all the time. Okay, so I'm going to turn to Lathril.
In the tangle. Must not forget the mission.
Ren is 5 or 4? Well, I'm taking out Ren now, so. That was simple. Yeah, you cannot keep Ren out at all. Ren is no joke. All right, let's start getting into the clock for me. Well, let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. And 2. And 4. That's fine, Fighting All Gods. What is your ward? Your ward is 2. So... I am going to... 2. Do I have one? Can I do one more? No, because the ward is 2. I can't do that one. I have to wait till next turn. Unless I Marwin this turn. Again, I don't mind drawing cards. Drawing cards does not bother me at all. I'm going to keep that okay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So... I'll get 4 more. And then I will... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Marwin goes to... Hold on. Equal to Marwin's power. So even if... Sorry guys, I'm thinking real quick. Okay, so even if Marwin or Lathril gets taken out, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to do things because I know that I'm going to get discarded for a bit. That's fine. Wow, I don't want to give up the Beast Whisperer. Beast Whisperer. No, I need the mana. Am I going to give up? Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to say, am I going to give up the Beast Whisperer? Yep, I am. Alright, you have 6 mana. You better figure something out. That's fine with me. Okay. I'll take 2 more. So, this is the plan. So I'm getting really serious right now. Like super serial. Like super serial. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop 3 tree. It's going to be elf. Done. That's amazing. Come on. 8 mana just off of that. But let's do this the right way. Okay. So Elvish War Master can go up 2. There's still a green. Should I just try and overrun them now? Can I pull 12? Let's see. Activate ability. Activate ability. Oh, it lets me do it once. That sucks. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I can end right there. That's a good ending. Right, that's meaningful. That's meaningful ending. Okay. I got serious there for 2 seconds. Gotta stop getting serious. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think the tally, and I even got to do the 25 kill opponents. So I think the tally is I lost what, two in a row. So like 9-4 today. I am done with that. Let's go. Um, so I think that'll be my last game for the night. I had a fun time tonight. Um, I'll put this on YouTube. Um, if you go to look at YouTube, I think Synergy 007. I'm gonna have to put the information in my stream information. That's my bad. But I think I'll have to take out the first half an hour because I was eating dinner and streaming, and I was watching Hot Ones. So it is what it is. I was enjoying Hot Ones. Um, but I'll put that on my YouTube page if you guys want to check the stream out afterwards. Um, that's all I can do really. I'd like to get up to the time where I'm subscribing and actually getting people in and getting out some more. But thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Great to meet you, Hot Mama. It'll be great to have everybody here every once in a while. Come and chat with me when you can. Um, and it's all good. So I thank you all for coming on. I will, on my video and in my chat, what I'll do is I'll put my Discord on there, and I'll put my YouTube page, and I'll put basically everything else you need to communicate with me if you want to, um, and that'll be great. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna hang out, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.